Imagine holding the future of cinematography in the palm of your hand, a device so powerful it makes the current industry standards look like relics from a bygone era. We are standing on the precipice of a massive shift in the action camera market, and the whispers coming out of the supply chain regarding the DJI Osmo Action 7 are nothing short of revolutionary. For years, the battle between DJI and GoPro has been a game of inches, but 2026 feels different. The leaks we're seeing suggest that DJI isn't just looking to compete. They're looking to end the conversation entirely. If you've been thinking about upgrading your gear, or if you're a professional creator looking for that perfect B-cam that can survive a literal war zone while delivering IMAX-level quality, you need to pay very close attention to what's coming next. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon for more tech updates. The core of the excitement surrounding the Osmo Action 7 starts with the heart of the machine, the sensor. While the Action 6 made waves with its 1/1.1-inch square sensor and variable aperture, the Action 7 is rumored to be pushing into the legendary 1-inch sensor territory. This isn't just a minor bump in specs. It's a fundamental change in how the camera perceives light. A 1-inch sensor in an action camera body would mean low-light performance that could finally rival mirrorless cameras. Think about those sunset mountain bike rides or those deep-sea dives where the light fades into a murky blue. The Action 7 is being designed to pull detail out of the shadows that we've never seen in this form factor. This sensor upgrade is also the key to the most requested feature in the history of DJI cameras: 8K resolution. Internal reports suggest that the DJI Osmo Action 7 will support 8K video recording at up to 60 frames per second. Now, some might say 8K is overkill for an action camera, but for the faceless creators and professional editors targeting high-end US audiences, 8K is a dream come true. It allows for massive cropping capabilities in post-production. You can film a wide shot and crop in 200% to a tight shot, while still maintaining a crystal-clear 4K output. This flexibility is what separates amateur footage from high-production documentaries. Coupled with an improved 10-bit D-Log-M color profile, the dynamic range is expected to hit a staggering 15 stops. This puts it in the same league as professional cinema cameras like the Sony FX series, allowing you to capture the brightest highlights of a snowy peak and the deepest shadows of a forest floor in a single frame without losing a single pixel of data. But resolution is nothing without stability, and this is where Rocksteady 4.0 comes into play. DJI has been perfecting its electronic image stabilization for years, but the 4.0 version is rumored to integrate advanced AI-driven predictive algorithms. Instead of just reacting to shakes, the camera will actually predict the movement of the operator based on internal gyro data and AI scene analysis. Whether you're jumping out of a plane or sprinting through a crowded city, the footage is expected to look like it was shot on a multi-axis gimbal. There's even talk of a gimbal kill mode that uses the extra real estate on that rumored 1-inch sensor to provide 360-degree horizon steady, even at higher resolutions, something that has been a technical limitation until now. Let's talk about the physical design, because that's where the Pro moniker starts to make sense. Leak photos suggest a slightly more ruggedized chassis with a focus on thermal management. We all know the heartbreak of an action camera overheating in the middle of a once-in-a-lifetime shot. DJI is reportedly implementing a new heat sink design and a more efficient 3nm processor that not only handles the massive data throughput of 8K, but does so while staying cool. This efficiency also leads to a massive jump in battery life. We are hearing rumors of a new Extreme Battery Plus that could push recording times to nearly 5 hours on a single charge. For creators in the field, this means less time fumbling with battery cases and more time capturing the action. The software side is getting a complete AI overhaul as well. Imagine a camera that automatically recognizes the subject, be it a skier, a car, or a pet, and optimizes the focus and exposure settings in real time. The Action 7 is expected to feature LiDAR-assisted autofocus, a technology borrowed from DJI's high-end Ronin cinema line. This would solve the focus hunting issues that plague almost every action camera when moving from a close-up subject to a distant landscape. For vloggers and tech enthusiasts, this means you can hold a product up to the lens and have it snap into focus instantly, then drop it back and have your face perfectly sharp without a second of lag. Another game changer being whispered about in the community is the inclusion of built-in high-speed storage. While the Action 6 gave us a taste with 50 gigabytes, the Action 7 might ship with up to 256 gigabytes of internal NVMe storage. This would virtually eliminate the SD card error nightmare. You can record your highest bitrate 8K footage directly to the internal memory, ensuring that even if your external card fails, your masterpiece is safe. This level of redundancy is exactly what professional users in the USA and European markets are demanding. The integration with the DJI ecosystem is also reaching new heights. The Osmo Action 7 will likely feature a direct, lossless wireless connection to the DJI Mic 3, allowing for studio-quality audio without any external receivers or cables. For faceless, high-retention content, audio is 50% of the experience, and DJI is making it easier than ever to get that crisp, professional sound. There's also the rumor of a director's mode, where you can use your smartphone or a DJI remote controller as a high-definition wireless monitor with near-zero latency, giving you full control over the camera even when it's mounted on the outside of a moving vehicle. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the price and release date. Based on the 12-month refresh cycle we've seen, the DJI Osmo Action 7 is logically projected for a late 2026 release, most likely hitting the shelves in October or November. This timing is perfect for the holiday season and targets the tech-hungry U.S. market right before the winter sports season kicks off. As for the price, with these kinds of pro specs, the 1-inch sensor, 8K video, and LiDAR focus, we should expect a slight premium. Rumors suggest the standard combo will start around $449, with the Adventure combo, including the new high-capacity batteries and a multifunctional charging case, landing closer to $599. While this is a step up from previous generations, the value proposition is clear. You are essentially getting a cinema camera that fits in your pocket. Why does this matter for you? Because the DJI Osmo Action 7 represents more than just an incremental update. It represents the moment action cameras finally stop being toys and start being legitimate tools for high-end cinematography. It's about the freedom to capture the world in 8K, the security of AI-driven stabilization, and the reliability of a device that won't overheat or run out of juice when the moment matters most. Every leak, every rumor, and every supply chain report points to one conclusion. DJI is about to change the game again. The competition will be left scrambling, but for the creators, the adventurers, and the tech lovers, the future has never looked brighter. Stay tuned, because as we get closer to that late 2026 launch date, more secrets are bound to come out, and you can bet that Tech Rivet will be here to break them down for you. The Action 7 isn't just a camera, it's a statement. And that statement is that the world is your stage, and now you have the perfect lens to capture it. The question isn't whether you need the Action 7, it's how you ever lived without it. When you consider the modular accessories, the interchangeable lens covers that now support anamorphic filters, and the deeper waterproofing ratings, rumored to be 25 meters without a case, you realize that DJI is building a tank. A tank that happens to shoot 8K 60 frames per second. This is the culmination of years of feedback from the community. DJI has listened to the complaints about low light, they've heard the requests for better focus, and they've responded with a device that seems almost too good to be true. But if history has taught us anything, it's that DJI rarely misses the mark. So, get your SD cards ready, clear out your hard drives, and prepare for the next generation of action. The DJI Osmo Action 7 is coming. It's going to be legendary.